But we should be back. We should be back. Sorry about that. Apologies. We should be good though now. Hello. I hate that so much, man. It's such a killer. I don't know why it does that. Apologies. Restart. We should be back. Thoughts on Elena's new? I haven't gotten there yet, so no spoilers, please. Okay. Overdrive version, which charges faster, is now easier to use and leaves you advantage even without charging. Great. Akuma with more plus frames. Medium Tatsumaki, since there are now more situations where the first hit will hit high up, such as a fully held Go Hado, we've extended the active. Great. Akuma got crazy buffs. What the hell? Like, they buffed him like crazy. Crouching medium kick, adamant flame, with the advantage on hit being reduced on crouching medium kick. It no longer will be able to cancel fast enough. That's good. Standing strong. Change recovery and hit from 11 to 13 frames. Turn that up. More of that. Extended the frontal hitbox from lasting 20 frames to lasting the end of the move. The frontal hitbox? You mean hurtbox? Crouching heavy punch. Extended the knockback by 1 frame if this move connects during the first 3 active frames. Advantage on hit change from 0 to -1 when the move connects during the first active frame. This is kind of crazy, no? So now he gets a 5 frame there on the drive rush. That's not crazy. Crazy? All right, whatever. Crouching medium kick, hit advantage on hit to 0. Bet. Where'd you get the internet? From It's Boo. Overdrive Go, the longest held version. The damage increased. The total recovery time reduced by 7 frames, changing the normal version to 84 to 77 frames. Advantage on block. What? Hello? What chat? What? I'm reading this wrong. Am I reading this wrong? Advantage on block changed from +5 to +20? This has to be wrong. There's no way that's correct. There's no way. But why though? 20? 5 is not enough? I know there's like gaps in between, of course. There's like, you know, there's a huge gap there. But like, that's not enough? That's crazy. That's wild. Cause that's plus there. That's not crazy? Is it me? That's crazy. I don't know, chat. That seems a little bit nutty to me. Increase the number of hits from 3 to 4. Increase the drive consumption. Okay, drive gauge consumption for the normal version increased. Okay, fine. Tatsumaki Zenku Kyak. The number of active frames on the second hit. Okay. Adamant Flames. Increase the number of active frames when canceled out of crouching medium kick. I don't know. That's kind of weird, no? Is it just me? We've improved M. Bison's mine? Why? And Super R2 and reassess his movement during Devil's Reverse. W. Normal back fist combo with the Psycho Mine embedded. They should increase the scaling on all the mines. Since Psycho Crusher attack is now the main special move to use on block against opponents with Psycho Mine embedded, the advantage on block was improved so you can gain the upper hand with back fist combo. Even when using on mid-screen, the medium version on hit can now be followed up with crouching heavy kick. Okay, whatever. Devil's Reverse. When used to attack from a distance or cause an opponent to whiff anti-air or landing behind them, its largely effective range made it difficult to react to or counter, so its forward movement distance has been reduced slightly. Okay, so they can't go over me? Is that what it is? We've lowered the attack startup to enhance its utility overall and adjusted the move backwards movement distance after activation. This will make it easier to hit an opponent who's using a forward attack of like a drive rush. You can also use a combo from Evil Knee. Okay. Backfist Mine is now +9 on block. Okay. Horizontal roll back off the hit. Increase blow. Okay, so you can combo afterwards. Reduce forward movement when holding forward when activated in front of your opponent. So you're telling me that now if they were to do like... He's still gonna go over me. They're still gonna go over me. Unless they mean after the stomp, right? The same shit, right? Same shit. Whatever. 24 frames, increase the backward movement distance. Whatever. More Bison nonsense. They still haven't done the one change that they should do with him. Just add some scaling on the fucking bomb. Jesus fucking Christ. Terry. For Terry, we've improved the ability to use round wave. You've improved the usability of round wave. Made it better, huh? The overdrive power charge to reduce the possibility of super arts not connecting in combos. Okay. Overdrive power charge. Like the heavy version of power charge, you can now cancel into other moves and make it handy for cornering opponents and allow follow-ups. Buster Wolf, both the player and the opponent are now invincible during startup on the first hit. This mitigates situations, for example, where the Buster Wolf... Realistic. Thank you so much for the for the raid. Appreciate you, big dog. Big J with the big meat. Glad to see you, homie. Thank you so much. How was your stream? What'd you get into? Were you playing some Street Fighter? Or on that Apex? Appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much. So the Raiders we're going over the patch notes. We've gone over my main, JURI. Now we're going over the rest of the cast. We're almost at the end. But thank you for coming through, dude. If you have to raid and run, I get it. Always a pleasure to have you. Good to see you. Hopefully things are going well for you. Mitigates the situations where, for example, Buster Wolf hits immediately after an overdrive power wave connects mid-air and the opponent is set flying before the second hit of the Buster Wolf connects, causing the move to whiff. I don't give a shit if that shit whiffs. Fuck that shit. Whatever. Whatever. SA3. You increase the attack startup when canceling from certain moves, mitigating the issue where it fails to connect after the quick burn. Here. No. They didn't change that. Actually, no. Wait, hold on a second. The recovery on whiff. Good. Pushback on block. With burnout has been increased. You know? You know? More of this. Turn this up. Turn that up. Overdrive power charge. We don't care. Buster Wolf. The shit works now. Yeah, okay, whatever. Fine, whatever. The shit works, right? What's up, Gremlin? How are you? Good to see you. His shit works better. Fine, whatever. My changes are mainly revisions to her special moves. Which special moves are we talking about? Largest being her held in overdrive fans, as well as light Ryo Enbu. Knockback time on the held and overdrive Kachosen has been decreased on hit and block, so will be less effective at locking the opponent down at close range or when approaching behind one with a drive rush. Knockback time for held. So I'm assuming we can move around beforehand. These weaknesses are still somewhat covered by the power-up level 1. Fine. On the other hand, we don't want to see these nerfs to fan to make Mai too ineffective. Stop it. So we've exchanged. We've made light Ryuenbu more effective as a poke. Stop making special attacks effective as pokes. Stop making special attacks neutral bullshit. It's slop. Stop doing this. Adjustments to Kachosen affects the fall of the fan after the first hit on both block and hit, which has the knockback time reduced. This affects viable pressure and combo options after the falling fan, so be sure to check your go-to options still work. The knockback time of the first hit is also changed on the versions not powered up by SA1. The first hit at close range will now leave you -5. So you might need to find new ways to extend your pressure. On hit? First hit at close range. This move now takes away more drive gauge on block or punish counter. Okay, how about you just shut the fuck up, game? Have you ever thought about that? Now it has extended reach as well. As well as some invincibility near her feet. Why? 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 Why would you add into... Stop making slop bullshit in the mid screen. Why are we using this move as a poke? Why do you want this move to be used as a poke? This is probably not going to have a hurt box now. This is probably not going to have a hurt box now. So this is probably going to low crush. Oh, okay. My bad. Did babies not have... Did baby having this hitbox? This wasn't enough to use in the mid... Chat, they said this wasn't good enough to use as a poke in the mid-range. They said this wasn't enough. This wasn't enough. They had to remove... They had to add invincibility. What? We've added some invincibility near her feet. They've removed the hurt box. Although its attack hurt box has been extended with its hitbox, the extended reach makes it harder to whiff. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Whoever is fucking doing these changes, I need them to be taken out back. Cut his throat. Heavy Ryuenbu. The second airborne hit now floats higher, so it should be easier to hit after a standing hard kick or a punish counter. Can now combo from a standing light punch while you have the super art one. Okay, cool. Musabi no Mai. Hitbox, which is that one? That is the dive kick. Hitbox during combo has been expanded for the latter part, make it easier to combo afterwards. Okay, cool. I'm curious about this. Knockback time on hit or block from the following fan is being reduced by 5 frames. On the normal version's first attack reduced by 2 frames. Total recovery. No version change. So they made it more disadvantage after the fan drops, but also maybe we could jump on top of it now. Maybe. OD fan knockback has been reduced by 5 frames. Second knockback is reduced by 2 frames. Okay. Note that the projectile collision hitbox and standing hitbox also were expanded. They increased the hitbox? You said you increased the hitbox. They said they increased the hitbox, chat. My bad. Hitbox around the feet reduced. My bad. This wasn't enough? This wasn't enough. You reduced it. Great. Hitbox around the body expanded when the attack misses. We're missing this attack? My bad. Drive gauge reduction on block? Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess, huh? Cool. On the Kagero no Mai, yeah, I don't care about this shit. Dive kick is good. Oh no, this is cartwheel. Forward movement reduce on hit and block. Forward movement reduce on hit. So maybe it's easier to punish, I'm assuming. I guess that's okay. My getting... that's not what makes my annoying to deal with. What makes my annoying to deal with is the fact that you still have to respect fans. And you always will have to respect fans. Elena's changes has to do with the heavy rhino horn and her super arts 1 and 2. There are improvements. Yeah, because this shit got fucked. The fucking... thanks, Chucky. you spoiled it for me. This move startup is slow and difficult to hitting crouching attacks to make it trigger use. We've increased the blowback time on hit. With these adjustments, the player should be left at a better situation. You're okay. It's fine. You didn't know, right? I'm half joking. The player should be left at a better situation. Meteor volley. Level 1, we've adjusted the overdrive rhino horn so it results in a higher knockback when connected on a grounded attack. This makes it easier to combo with, allowing you to continue your offense when it connects. But be careful, overdrive rhino horn will not always connect off a mid-air attack. Revival dance. The amount healed has been slightly increased, and now your drive gauge also increases by 1 bar. Great. This will recover even if you use the drive rush in a combo. Damn, that's crazy. So better combo ability, easier to combo, blowback time and hitting has been increased. Also better advantage, I'm assuming. You now earn back more health. Not that much. You also earn a whole bar back. That's kind of wild. All right, Sagat Nurse, let's get it. Adjustments. Look how small this is, chat. This is nothing. This is nothing. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. No butter. Fuck me. No butter. Okay. The adjustments introduced in our last updates achieve much of what we wanted to balance with Sagat. Oh, okay. Good. Which is why we made a couple of tweaks in this first one. First, we reduced the pushback on hit for a standing light kick to mitigate the issue where the furthest hitbox of medium tiger uppercut failed to connect. Oh, so we buffed them. This adjustment should make Tiger Uppercut connect more reliably. It's fine. Second, given the reach and resulting combo damage, we've increased the recovery on whiff versus crouching medium punch. That's not the problem. It's not the problem. That's not the problem with Sagat. That's not the problem with Sagat. Increase the pushback on block with his standing medium punch. This is nothing. None of this is a nothing. They said we like Sagat where he is. Ah, suck me. Suck me, suck me, suck me. Viper's a character with unique mechanics like her high jump, cancel, and feint, which add a complex inputs to her neutral and combos that are difficult to master. Due to this complexity, we believe this often led to performing some moves unintentionally, which made her strengths as a character hard to use. This time, we looked at the overall strength of her moves and aimed to encourage her unique playstyle, which was mostly involved improving the benefits of drive gauge for high jump cancel. Okay, we've adjusted her super art too, so it's not as easy to activate by accident. Was that a problem? Generally improved ease of use of a character. Crouching medium punch. There's been a slight increase of the duration of this move as well as hurtbox. Should make it easier to use a medium range poke. The better to stop. Oh, okay, good. That's a good change. This is a good change. I think like I'm not too keen on buffing her too much, but this is a good change. This is definitely needed. Sending hard punch. The block stun has been increased, so Viper is now +1 after blocking a heavy punch and cancel into feinted heavy. Oh wow, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. Aerial burn kick, not overdrive. The block stun has been increased. Now if you use the light or medium versions immediately after a forward jump, you'll be +1. What? Oh, this character is slop jalops. This character is slop. If your aerial burn kick is guarded as a cross-up, you'll land behind the opponent, and recovery has been adjusted so that you're not left at advantage. Okay, standing hard, kick the blowback, thinking the opponent has been adjusted so it's now easier to follow up with an attack. Following up with an overdrive burn kick should whiff less mid-screen. Furthermore, you can now follow up with overdrive thunder dash in the corner for higher damage options. Super Art 1, the hitbox has been expanded upward to make it easier to connect on airborne opponents. Your opponent neutral jumps on when you wake up. This move should whiff less. Also made it so that thunder dash and burn knuckle during Super Art 1 effect will now increase your drive gauge, as there is a disadvantage to this move from Super Art gauge being unable to. Hold up, chat. So wait a minute. Capcom said that since she doesn't earn Super Art gauge during her level 1, we're going to increase the amount of drive gauge she gets. Turn that up for JURI. If JURI can't get Super Art gauge while under the feng shui engine, give her some more drive gauge then. Mission complete. The input has been disabled for this move when canceling from heavy punch. And when high jump cancel from any punch move. Okay, whatever. Situations like inputting to not act. Okay, so it's harder to do if you don't put in a corner. Okay. We decided to improve its cases with effective as an anti-air. We adjusted the collision hurt box at the screen freeze, so now it's more difficult for opponents to slip under the move. Okay, they should just increase the horizontal range then. Standing heavy punch, disadvantage change from -1 to -2. That's pretty good, actually. That means on drive rush, you're now +2. That's actually good. Standing heavy kick, horizontal reduced. The blowback reduced when hitting an airborne opponent. Okay, that's good. Ground bound time increased when hitting an airborne opponent. Crouching medium punch. Active frames change from 3 to 4. Hurtbox on the arms or in this has been reduced backwards. Okay, so you're not going to be stuffed as much. They should increase the actual hitbox of it, I think. Low key. Collision pushback expanded upward, making it harder for the opponent to pass under the attack. Oh, whatever. Asshole game. Normal burn kick. Normal aerial burn kick. Knockback time increased by 1 frame. Update so that the opponent is behind Viper when the attack is blocked. There's 1 more than attack. Okay, so you're more plus after this. Attack hitbox on first and second threat expanded. When the timer is active, when trace combination, pursuit, or double burn kick is blocked, drive gauge increases by 3. So you earn a third of your drive bar back when they block that. Okay. Collision pushback, push box expanded upward immediately after the attack is performed. Viper's center axis no longer moves when the attack portion. This is good. Easy inputs are no longer recognized. Okay. Understandable. When the move is performed after a high jump cancel, easy inputs will not be recognized. Okay. On the first frame of a normal and special move, the input will only be overwritten by Super R2. Okay. Is that it? I guess that's it. You know, chat, there's not a lot of stuff here that I find to be crazy. I think the DJ change is going to be wild, seeing as a person had talked about that. I think Kimberly, her hidden variables, this is a very interesting change. This is a very interesting change, and I'm very curious what people are going to do with this. I think that's a really interesting change. Marissa being more plus, I think is a little bit obnoxious. And being in your face, obnoxious. No nerfs to Sagat is crazy. Buffs to fucking Akuma is crazy. Quality of life for Terry. They took Ed and they fucking put him through the meat grinder. But I don't think they did enough for Mai. I think they fucking did a lot for Mai. I think that's wild. And I think that they should rethink that. I think they did a lot of quality of life stuff for Blanca, which is great. Ken buffs, good. I think they should have reverted the level 2. Lily is actually like this character. I'm actually curious. I said the fact that you can like do OD dive is crazy. Right? You should be able to do that now, right? That's crazy. That's not crazy to me? That's not crazy? That's wild. So now you'll be able to do... Oh, that's crazy. Be able to like really get in their face. I don't know, chat. That's not crazy? That's not crazy? What's her... That one there, right? That one you can't do. Okay, you can't cancel that. You can't cancel that. Okay. About to say. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. You can still do that though, right? Wow. I don't know how beneficial that's gonna be. I mean, you can use that as a fake out. Right? What is it? Kicks? Is it a SPD? Oh, it is. Oops. So something like this? It's not that bad. Actually, no. Like, you'll be able to do that, right? I don't know. I think she's annoying as hell. But I'm curious how that goes. DJ is a sleeper pick. Cammy's dive kick getting buffed. That's wild. Chun-Li, Dalsim actually is starting to move up, most definitely. I think that top tier, Sagat is still definitely. I think Sagat Not getting any changes, I think, is going to slowly move up to be like top 3 easily. Top 3 easily. Blanca moves, I think, down a bit. He still has his strength. I think Sagat has a fucking claim for like being in top 1. Mai is still good. Ed is still good. You know what I mean? JP didn't get shot enough. He's still good. The top tier stays top. You know what I mean? I don't see a lot of movement in the tier lists. I'll be honest. I don't see a lot of movement in the tier lists. To be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. Curious about this. So they're saying when I use... So you get more drive gauge back for that. That's not bad. You get drive gauge back for that too, which is good. Before you wouldn't, I'm assuming. Damn. You walk back, that's good. I mean, you still gotta respect it, right? I mean, it's not horrible. Jamie's cool, though. Fuck that. That's pretty cool. What changes were interesting? I went over them. I'll go over them real quick, chat. Seeing as we got a lot of people who came in after the fact. Look, the big change is this move here. Right? Now we can do that, which is really, really good. Do that. Do this. Do that. That's a ground bound now. So we can do that. That's nice. Good damage. We also could do something like that. It's really good. We do this, which is good. Those are good changes. Fact that we can now reset here is really strong. That's good. That's good. be more times where we could do stuff like that, which is really nice.
That sucks.
You're not understanding? So, Tensenrin, a few things. One, you're not gonna like not hit the second hit all that much. Sorry, you're not gonna miss that, right? So like there would be times where like this would miss the second hit. The second, it's easier to do like that. You have a lot more time now. So if you had a hard time trying to do that combo, that should be a lot easier. Another combo that I've seen is this. You can now do that. That's dope. It's just more combo ability and more stability. Yeah, you definitely are free to do more stuff. It's like there, I think you only got this. I think you only got the one hit there. It's I think it's a really good change. So even in Feng Shui Engine, you can do like that. It's really good. Safe jump. All right. I think that's really good. It is mostly buffs. I just don't think it's gonna matter. It's not gonna like fundamentally change the character, but it will reward you for getting hits more. I don't know why I'm not getting. I think I'm doing the fireball too early. And I'm glad you like the content. Like there, I could go into OD. See? That's good. Damn. So from there it goes like that. That ain't bad, chat. Whoops. Is there a more optimal way to change this? I don't know yet. I do not know yet. So like stuff like this here might be good. You know what I mean? The big thing about the changes, chat, I'll give you guys like why this is a good deal, right? So there are times when you don't have stocks, right? And let's say you get a hit. And let's say for an example, you do this. What do you do? At this point now, we do this. Why do we do this? We do this because we need a stock, right? That's only 11%. It's okay, right? So we stock up and we get the knockdown, right? Cool. Or we would do this, right? Cool. No stock, but you get the 14. Before, we could always do this, right? We get a stock and we get some good damage, right? Which is fine. Even stuff like this here, right? We would have to do that, or we would have to do like this, right? Fine. But now it changes, because before, when we did this, like, there was no using that stock. It was just stock for next knockdown, right? It's us that is setup move. Now we can use that stock immediately. So instead of doing like this, we can do this. And that's a huge change in damage, right? 16%, 19%, 23%. The corner carries good. And again, we can use that stock immediately, which is good. On top of it, times like this here, if you wanted to go into a level 1, you have to do like this, right? But we always could have done this. Now we can do this. They're not bad. It's a bit more damage. Now in the corner, it's even better, right? Because instead of like doing like that, we could have done this. Fine. Or most of us would have just done this, right? Which is probably still the best choice. Right? So let's do a little test, actually. You'll burn yourself out, right? 32, right? And this is important for like times where you were like here, right? You would have to either do this to not burn out, or you would have to do this and burn yourself out, right? Cool. Now you can do this. You don't burn out. You get a stock. You can choose to use the stock. Even more damage. Right? But in the corner, you can also hit back hard kick. That's going to be even more damage, right? And if you want to use your stock that you earned from doing it, that's comparable, and you don't burn out. That's the big thing. Is that so? Like, in case you guys don't know, I want you to always keep in mind that you should use your. You should always do. Yes, you can. Yep. It barely misses. I know. It's right there. I want you to keep in mind, anytime that you can use your OD instead of a drive rush is a good thing, right? Because the reason being is if you watch my drive gauge here, right?
You look like you're in good shape. Really?
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. If you look at this here, right? Let's say I hit this, right? See how my drive gauge doesn't move? It doesn't matter how long of a combo I do. My drive gauge will not move. You see? Let's say instead of doing this, right? Instead of doing like that, I did instead. Or I did like that. That doesn't hit, right? So like it's less damage, but look at my drive gauge, right? Like I got a lot back there. On top of it, if I do have the 3 stocks, I could do, let's see, it would be... And that's good damage, you know? And I can get some of my drive gauge back. Because a big, I think, misplay is stuff like this, right? Is that we'll do this, right? But like we should be doing this. Okay, or not. That's what we should be doing. Instead of this. Oh my god. Instead of that. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Because look at the drive gauge, right? Yeah, you get like some... You do get some good damage, right? Oh my god. Well... You do get some good damage. That's 25, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's more damage and less drive gauge, right? Same thing there. Most people will do like this, right? Same thing. That's like one thing that like I want to like implore. If you whiff some shit here, everyone does this here. But like that works too. Oops. So it's 22. 21, right? On a store, it's a little bit less. 19. But now... Oops. If you're too far away, it won't work. That does suck, right? That, I think, is her biggest buff. The fact that I can do, like... And we haven't even talked about the mix-up yet. Like, this is a big buff, I think. Oops, oh my god. That's a good buff. You're fun. These nerfs are fine. You shouldn't be having to whiff those moves. This actually low-key is actually like good. The overhead change is good for the game. I'm gonna show you why. As far as I know, Ryu. Where is it? Where's Ryu? Where's Ryu? Where's Ryu? Here. His overhead? was -1 on block, right? Which made it +3 on drive rush. My understanding is that it was +3 on drive rush, but now it's only +1. Yep. So on hits, fine. But now, it's only +1. Now, the funny thing about this is like, that was like crazy good, right? But the thing about this is that's how it always was with Juri. Right? So this doesn't change. Right? All they did was bring some of the cast more in line with the rest of the cast. That's the first thing. You're out of grab range? You are, but what's good about it though is that you're +1, but you never could have thrown to begin with. For Juri. Right? That doesn't change. That like, if they mash jab, you still couldn't throw them. So now you do have to walk up a bit more. So like, you can't just throw here. You have to like do that, right? So there's like a little bit of a gap. But what's good about this is that your pushback is more. So before the change, if they threw here, right, you couldn't walk backwards, right? Now you can. So actually, that's actually like not bad. For like Ryu, like yeah, he can like still press a light attack, right? But like, let's say you do like a walk back and like a medium punch, right? Oops. See? The medium punch won't come out because I'm blocking, right? But let's say he tries to throw here. He gets hit. It's because you're out of range of throw range now. Yeah. I think that's good for Juri. Now the question is, does this affect -2? Okay, so you can still be May plus. Okay, that's fine. But does that mean that Ryu? Because Ryu still has a lot of active frames on his overhead, right? It's got 4. Yeah, so you can still do a combo afterwards, right? Oh, he can still. Oops. Oh, he's -1 now, though. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, it is medium. Yeah, so he's -1, so he can't keep his pressure here. That's good. It's good. Delay buttons will still be good there, though. I think those are good changes. Stand light kick after core me input out of store. That has been there for a while. I think our best change ever is this. It's definitely that. But like this now being able to like ground bound is good too. Because it leads itself to that, right? Like, this change is crazy, chat. That's such a good change. Not really. Like, that's a crazy change. This is a crazy change. 1 stock, 2 stock, 3 stock, and we still can, compress. That's a great change, right? 1, 2, 3 plus. Crazy change. Great change. Absolutely a great change. I think that's dope. Of all time, it's definitely the stand. It being +5. There's a lot of weird changes to this move here too. They want this move to be used as like a poke. So essentially what they did was they increased the hitbox. Oh, sorry, the hitbox a bit of that move. So like it should be used like as a far range attack. And if it hits like as a far range, it hits later, it knocks down now. Because there were times where you would hit from far away and like you couldn't reach. You know what I mean? So like you couldn't reach anything. But now if you hit someone from far away, at least you get the knockdown. Did you punish? I mean, you always kind of could, but it was always hard to do. So Juri got buffed. Overall, yes. Okay. It's not really all that great, to be honest. That's a better option, though. That's good, though. But she always could do that. What's a big change too? Guile, I think it's gonna be more annoying. At least he doesn't get this shit for free. At least he doesn't get this shit for free now. Because now I can at least go over it. At least, I mean, that still ate my shit. At least I'll get a fucking jump though, right? Nice. The Sonic Break. This here. Whatever. Yeah, I know. I know. People don't believe when people's like when we say how like this character is annoying to deal with. Mad annoying. Changes with the jury buffs. Guys, the patch notes are out. I can't keep doing like I can't keep doing that. That's a big change there. You can now combo after that. Which is nice. You can reset there, which is nice. In fact, you could do something like you can mix there. No. This is really good. You know what I mean? Being able to do stuff like that. That's really strong. Optimals, I don't know yet. Like, but that's really good. Because we usually would do like this. Yeah, no. I see why. The fact that you get sweep here is actually like really good. Undercover. Ezio, how are you? There's a lot of ways to get fucking stocks now. The fact that I can do like this is crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. $18. That's still plus. Oh, that actually is nice, actually. That's nice. Wait a minute. Make up light punch? Wait, is it instead? There we go. Yup. Manual time? Ugh. That actually isn't bad either. The triple store combo? It's not really a combo. I mean, like, you could do, like... You could do that. You could do that. Or you could do... You do that. Yep. Not that. I'm assuming you mean... I'm assuming you mean that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, this one. Yeah. This is the same thing. This here It's the same thing as if you did this. Same exact thing. And you're +3 there. The fact that you get all your stocks there is really good. Right, so... if you look at your drive gauge... it's good. You just ask, yep. 100%. You didn't know your power yet. Yeah, hell yeah, it's good, Schmank. It's really good. I think it just allows her just to get some power, you know what I mean? That's good. That's real good. That's not good. Oh my god, I had it there too. That's so good. That's good damage. Like, even here, right? Even that's good damage off of not having a stock. That's really good off of not having a stock. And being able to be plus 21 there is good too. Plus 11 there? That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't even checked the super gauge. That's fair amount. Good damage. How did I want to do? Yeah, if they wake up with a light attack here, 5 frames. That's good. That's good. What's the damage on that? +7 there. Also, like this here too, like a lot of times we would have to, right? Like this, we would do this. Right? Now we can do good. $24, right? 27. 28. 28, 40. Good. That's still an option. That sucks. It's good. But overall, it's still like you know, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. That's actually a really good point. So I've only been looking at OD. Sorry, the normal version. Nope. Nope. You cannot get the DP after that. If anything, you do that. OD, most definitely. I still like this as an option too. Don't sleep on that. Yeah, it has to be OD. Don't sleep on that. That's 6 frames, 41 covers that. Oh yeah. Yup. We still can. OD was always the same though. We always could do that. That always was a thing. Because I would do this on wake up. If it hit, I would let it rock. Yeah. So you're talking about this. This. That works now. Or even times like this, right? That works now too. Or like that works now. Yeah. It's just more. Just more. Like times where you would hit like this, I can't stress that enough. That's like so important. Or like, it's just more damage, that's all. I know. It's right there. I'm assuming there has to be a world where you can do this. There has to be a world. They would have to be propped up higher. Feng Shui engine combos. So I haven't looked too much into it. It does matter for some things, like for an example, times where you would want to keep them grounded. Nina can do like stuff like that, which is nice, which is a safe jump. That also means that anytime you hit this, you can also do this, which is good. Which is good corner carry. But you can't do the regular. Too far away. That's good. It also means that like stuff like that is like good too. See? You do stuff like that. I didn't even think about this. All right, so like so maybe stuff like think. I see the vision. But you just do the... I guess that doesn't matter, right? I don't like how finicky that is. I see the vision. Yeah, fine. I don't like how finicky it is, though. Cool. Appreciate it. That works as well. Yeah, it's cool. It's just hard to hit that. I'm not a fan of that. I probably would do something like this instead, actually. Like that, probably, right? I would do that, probably. That's a little more consistent. I can put a Shuri and Kantatsu on block now if you space it right. Depends on when it hits. It's finicky. Right, so like if they block it and you hit them like at the very tip, like it's pretty good. So like -6, so like Can level 2 would work. You know what I mean? -5, you know what I mean? But like, what's good though, chat, is this. Like, there's not much that's gonna reach there. Not really. It would be -2. Nothing really changed when it comes to frame data in that regard. You know what I mean? That's always been like Hanma Blood thing. You know what I mean? He's always done this. So like you could do like you could always do that, right? I don't think it's changed. If they hit on wake up, they just get knocked down. But now you're plus in their face. If you have a stock, it's different though. Like you're a little bit too far to do anything there. Probably can sweep though. Yeah, so you can do that. That. I like that. Like the fact that I also can like do this. Can they flash kick here? Whoops, here. They probably can. Definitely not. They're good. The patch notes are good. The patch notes are good. Yeah, no, still not. The drive rush change to parry, to jumps is good. Yeah. You're always minus there though. How plus am I there? 16. What can I do with 16 frames? Do that. Yeah, something would have been nice. Alas, we still don't have it. Unfortunately. That does suck. All right, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and maybe we'll like record a short real quick. I'll be right back, chat. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Her level 3 actually does have a surprising amount of range on her fireball. It's just, you know, from here you should be good. Even from here you should be good. You do have a lot of range on it. That's not gonna hit. Yeah, like here you'd be good. It does have a lot of range. Low key. All right, let's quickly record a short. Let's turn these things off. Let's turn these off. It's like 19 degrees in Texas. What's 19 Celsius in Fahrenheit? All right, let's quickly do this. I'm also going to turn off chat on screen for a second. 6, 7. Damn. All right. Let's do jury. Let's see, patch notes. I'm trying to think of how to start this off. There was a balance patch on March 17th, so let's go over all the changes for jury in under a minute. Let's do... Where is the browser? We are speed running this? Yeah, it's for a short, so... Let's see, where's jury? Most important thing I want to talk about is going to be the Fuha. Let's do it. Okay. Where is... That's on hit, and there's nothing... There we go. Let's see. Jury can now combo after her OD Fuhajin. After OD Fuhajin, if you're close enough, you can do a forward medium punch or a back hard kick. And continue your combo. And continue your combo. I do. This is a great way to convert off of light attacks. This is a great way to convert off of light attacks. Or in times where you would have to use Drive Rush to convert. Let's do... If airborne, Ankensatsu will now ground bound. If airborne, Ankensatsu will now ground bounce. If airborne, If airborne, Ankensatsu will now ground bounce, and you can cancel that to level 3. What else was in the patch notes? Boosted Ankensatsu. Renko kicks, I'm not going to go into yet. Koresho, Renko. It should be easier to combo into both hits of Light Tensenrin. And it's a bit easier to combo into SA3 after Light Tensenrin. This change was weird too. I don't know how to show this change. There was a... Is it here? They also made it harder for you to go underneath an opponent when using Go Osatsu. There's a way to show this. Trying to think of a way to show that. I remember seeing one of the ways to do so, and I forced it to like whiff earlier. Although in some cases it's still possible. Show that. I guess I could show the Ankensatsu changes. If if you don't have a stock, Ankensatsu is a little bit more safe. What can I do to show this? Let's pick JURI. Let's do block on reversal. Let's do... As it's no longer -10, it's -8. You could still be punished by a... You could still be punished by a faster button. But at a distance, it's a little bit harder to do so now. But at a distance, it's a little bit harder to do so. Let's turn on hit. And there were times on hit where you couldn't get anything off of it. But now if you hit it at the very tip, but now if you hit at the very tip, it causes a knockdown. All of these changes are really good. All of these changes are good. And I believe she's one of the most buffed in the game. Her only nerf is that her only nerf is that her Renko kick is easier to whiff punish now. With that being said, we shouldn't be whiffing this attack. But we shouldn't be whiffing this attack. All in all, Juri is really good. All in all, Juri gets rewarded for some of her hits. All in all, they didn't give her anything to make her cheap, but she's rewarded for some of her hits. So these changes are good. Follow for more. That's it. We're done with that. Alright, I think we're going to do the Alex trials. I think that would be fun. Let's do the Alex trials real quickly. Let's turn the chat back on. Cool. Thank you guys for chilling out for that. Saves me time for tomorrow morning, so I appreciate that. All right, let's check out these. Let's do this. All right, let's check out these Alex combo trials. I'm curious. All right, jumping. Sweep. Cool. Medium punch, hard punch. Target combo. Why does his hand get so big? Golly. All right, easy. Huh? Am I bugging? Oh, it's a target combo. Oh, interesting. Wait, he gets that as a target combo? He gets a sweep on a light? That's crazy. Okay. Wait, is this his, like... Is this his slash? Okay, okay. Damn! That is faster than I thought it would be. Okay, cool. Oh, he can hold it? Oh, holy. That's pretty cool. All right. Easy enough. Okay. So block. Top. All right. Easy enough. Simple. To the point. Catch. So this is cancelable? Let's see. Drive rush. And then back medium. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Oh, that goes into Prowler. Okay. How do I leave Prowler? Go up? Okay. During Prowler or low rush. Forward medium punch. Oh, that's forward punch. Okay. And then catch. Cool. Prowler. Yo, that's so crazy. Why is that? Oh my god. Why does that? That's insane. Why does that ground bounce? Oosh. Oh, you can cancel that to Prowler? What? Wait, the movement's crazy. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Wait. This is Prowler. And that goes... Okay, okay, okay. So this. And then I have to go up. Okay. So here. You can side switch there? You have to let go of that? Can I go into Prowler and hold it forward? No, I can't, I guess. To hold it also. Hold it. Ah, okay, okay. And then DP. Got it. Okay, 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 okay. Prowler medium? Okay. Into that, okay. Not bad. Okay. Super. Attack 2? Huh? Oh, so hit 1. You get the Razor's Edge. On hit 2, you don't? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Prowler stance. Heavy. Oh, wow. And then... Huh. During overdrive power drop? Wait, I'm doing something wrong here. What am I supposed to be seeing here? Oh, interesting. That goes to the wait, so does that use 2 bars? Huh. That does use 2 bars. Oh, that's pretty cool. A one-winged angel. It's cool that you have more options to go into it. So, drive rush. Oops. What is that? His drive rush is not really good though. And then like this, and then drive rush. And then, okay, let's do it. It's only 1 hit? Okay. On the tap. You took a long hiatus. All good. What's up, Angel Doge? Okay, jumping heavy punch. Wait. Oh, he stays in Prowler? Is that wait? That doesn't work, does it? Hello? Heavy punch, right? That doesn't work, does it? Huh? Oh wow, wait. Wait. Wait, you can cancel this? Oh. Wait. That's nutty. Then that? That's nutty. That's so nutty. Wow. Okay. Prowler. M. Go up. Then Prowler. Wait, what? Wait, what the hell is that here? What's the... Hello? And then medium? Okay. I have to Prowler that. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Prowler M, punish counter. This is crazy. That you can drive rush cancel after this. Then or medium punch Prowler. Okay. Or medium punch. Okay. That and then level 1. Okay. Got it. Copy, copy. Punish counter there. That does mad damage on punish counter. What the hell? It's a heavy? Wow. Oh, that's gonna be hard to do. That? Okay. So. Why is that so hard? Hello? Oh, it's light punch. Okay. I see, I see, I see. Okay. Light punch, light punch, light punch. Doing it too early. All right. Kick, Prowler. The light punch, drive rush light punch. Okay. So Prowler, that, and then catch. Okay. Alex has a lot of inputs. His drive rush is not good. What's standing light punch? I wonder if that matters. It does. Okay. Yeah, most definitely it matters. What the hell? And Prowler low. Okay. Prowler. Prowler. And then DP. Okay. That, okay. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't do this input. What happens here? And then drive rush? What? Okay. By doing it in the corner, don't cheese it. Then Prowler stands M. Okay. Prowler stands M. And then like that. Okay. The trick is you don't want to be too far away when you start it. That's the trick. If you're too far away, it's not going to work. You're like if you do it at max range, you're not going to be able to reach the drive rush. Like it doesn't matter how long you run, you're not going to hit it. Actually, no, I actually did it. Actually, have more time on the drive rush than you expect. Prowler M. I mashed that shit out. Okay, let's go. Ah, the Prowler was late. Oh no, it's light kick. Okay. Not OD. I'd be on top of that. Wait. So that. And then... And medium punch. Okay, cool. Medium punch. Medium punch. And then do this. Okay. Trust the medium punch. Trust the medium punch. Choke that man out. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. All right, easy enough. His prowler is very interesting, and I'm very concerned about his dive kick, but the combos at least weren't all that bad. To do jury buff, you have to do medium punch into light. Huh? I'm assuming you mean forward medium punch, light 10 center, OD 10 center. I'm assuming you mean that. I'm assuming that's what you mean. I'm curious. Even Alex is using the rear naked choke facts. So like, I'm assuming it's like, what's up, Jordan? I wonder, like, are there times like that that would... He said it should operate kind of like dry... No, it's not the same, though. So the question that I have is, like, if they jump... Right? Usually if I do like this... I can do that. Does that work the same, though, now? Yes, it does, yeah. But if I did this, that wouldn't work. Oh, okay, I see. But like, when would I use that? I mean, it's cool, right? I guess that works, right? Right, I guess that works. But like, when would we, like, realistically... That's not gonna work, right? Hmm. Guess something like this might work. Hmm. I just... I can't see that working the same way. Maybe that, right? Not even that, though. Not the same, though. That's crazy if that works. Yeah. Maybe that actually. Because like there? It's like there, for example. We would do like something like that, right? Do something like that, right? Yeah. You think Juri got vote? I think she's good. I think Juri is stronger or weaker? She's stronger, but like it's not like instant value. You know what I mean? Not getting that. There it is. Okay, so that's the case there, right? So is there a timing where I can like that? Yeah, maybe actually, right? So maybe I could like conserve drive gauge here? Yeah, I can conserve drive gauge here. Yeah. It's always a little bit weird. Like, her inputs, I feel like I have to, like, mash. I guess that combo works, though. Yeah, and that saves drive gauge. That's good. Kimberly players will definitely be able to find more stuff, but like that's crazy. So like even like cases like against probably Mai, right? Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking with that change. I understand a bit of it, but that's not why people use that move. I'm stupid. What the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy. What the fuck? Most definitely. So if I dash and then go into hidden variable. Are you having a good night? Okay. I'm overwhelmed because I have a lot of content to work on tomorrow. The thing about Ankin in the mid-range is that like if they block this, I'm pretty safe there, right? Alright, so that's like, this is my -8. It's like, that should punish. But like here, I'm good, right? This is fine. But like, I'm never going to use that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to use this in the mid-range. The only time I would think to use it in the mid-range is like off of like some knockdown. Right, so like here, for example. Ugh. $24, 5, 6, 7, 7. Facing is 2%. I think it's something that we should use probably on Wake Up or on like specific on specific strings, right? So I'm thinking like something like the vision would be something like that. Not even, right? You know what I mean? Shit like that. stuff like that, you know? Ugh. I mean, so stuff like that, you know? Even on that, that's not worth it. Thing, you know? 24, 5, 6. What, 26? It's not worth it up close though. That's what I'm assuming they think, but you're right. If they walk back at all. But then again, they did say that the idle hitbox is a little, the proximity guard's a little bit better. They're really good about it, but like, eventually there will be some use for it. Thanks for being here. Oh my God, I was just about to say, thank you guys for being here. Are we back? My bad. I don't know why my internet has been doing this. I apologize. I've been trying different outlets. I've been trying anything I can think of. But still don't know why it's been doing that. Thank you guys for being here. I love you all. If you want to join the Discord, feel free to do so. I would love to have you. And yeah.